Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Ro, and today I have a fun tutorial for you, and it's an easy one. And this is using those tag sheets that we get whenever we buy collection kits or paper pads. This would work best if your tag sheets are double-sided, because it's much more like it's sturdier than those single-sided. So today, using this tag sheet, I am going to be making a journal. So we will start off by cutting out those tags sideways. So we will have a total of 3 strips of tags. And then once you're done with that, we are going to cut out all those extra pieces on top of our tags. I initially thought of making this project because I really wanted to use up my paper, and whenever I go through my collection kits, I would always see this sheet, and then sometimes it's the journaling sheet. These are the two that are almost always left behind and not used because it's a lot of tags. I don't really use a lot of tags in my projects, so this is why I figured, you know what, let's make something out of the tag sheet so we don't waste any of the paper that we get. So once you're done cutting out those extra bits on top of our tags, we are going to be cutting a few more pieces of paper, and this is going to be for our spine, or like where we are gonna put our binder rings. So to do that, we are going to be cutting a few 2.5 by 1.25 pieces of paper. Like for now, I am just trimming off my paper, and then I'm also measuring to see how big those strips are going to be. And once I figure that out, I am going to start cutting the pieces of paper here. So again, for this, we are going to be cutting 1.25 by 2.5, and if you follow exactly like how many pages this journal is going to be, then you are going to need 10 pieces of the 2.5 by 1.25. So a reminder, like for every page of your journal, you are going to need 2 pieces of the 2.5 by 1.25. Just cutting a few more. So here I'm cutting, again, I'm cutting 10 pieces because I have a total of 5 pages, including the covers, the front and the back. So there's the front and the back, so that's 2, and then the 3 journal pages. Also, if you are going to do some sewing, you can sew those tags before you proceed to, like, you sew around those tags before you proceed to this step. So once you have all your pieces of like small paper, I am just going to just dab a little glue on the left side of those pieces. So it's going to be on the left side, just so it doesn't go anywhere. It stays in place while I sew them together. Again, if you are going to use glue, you are just going to glue just a little bit on the left side of those strips. But if you are not going to sew, then you will want to like glue that left side completely. Okay, once you're done gluing, also another note, I keep on saying this all throughout like my videos, that whenever you see me off screen, I always say that please don't worry, because I am not doing anything important. You're not missing anything. I'm just like, most of the time I'm just gluing off cam or fixing something, but yeah, you're not missing anything. So now that we have these, I am going to be scoring these strips of paper. But please make sure that the glued side is on your left. So here we are going to score these small piece of paper at 0.5. The 0.5 score mark, that is just going to be a guide so we know how much of this these paper we are going to insert. I will be showing you later on like how I do it, so it's much more like understandable. So once you scored everything, you're gonna get your tag sheets, your strips of tags, and then we are going to start putting everything together. So here I am going to be using these ribbons because we are going to need this to tie our pages, our tag pages. And I do not have an exact length of how long each ribbon is going to be, but you just have to make sure that it's long enough so you can tie around the width of one tag plus extra. So let's grab that one strip of tag, and then what you're gonna do is you are gonna put your ribbon just like this, and then you're going to sandwich the tag and the ribbon inside that small piece of paper that we just cut. And then if you sew, you are going to sew around, and once you're done with that, you will have this. So this is how it's going to look. So you have a piece of ribbon on the front and on the back. And then you will do the same process for all your tag strips. And then once you're done with that, you can go ahead and punch a hole. So that's where we are going to put our binder rings to bind everything together. Here I was gonna put the eyelet, but then my eyelet was bigger than the hole I just punched, so I just had to fix it. And then right here, here you go. So I already punched and reinforced our pages with our eyelets. And then up next, we are just going to score those tags. So you just have to locate the edges of the tags so we know where to fold. You're gonna do the fan fold, and you have to make sure that the front will be the leftmost tag. So that means that when you fold, the first thing you do, like from the very left tag, you fold back. And then once you're done with that, we are going to tie our tags so that they stay together, they don't open up. And you're going to do the same thing for all the other tag strips. And then once you're done with that, we have these. Now let's put our binder rings. For now, just to keep them together. So this is what you have. It would be prettier if you have more tag sheets, so it's chunkier. Also, you can see that I didn't punch a hole on those tags. I just left them as is. I didn't even embellish them. So here I am going to be working on the cover. I decided I was going to use an acetate piece for covers, and then I'm just going to fill up the acetate with sequin mix, and then like the tags we did earlier, I am going to be putting that small piece of paper, the strips, and then sew it around and then punch it, and again like put the eyelets, and then we are going to put that back in with our other pages, and we have this. Oh, I don't know, like I could embellish it, but I actually just left it as is. I like how the acetate looks with just the sequin mix. And then here off cam, I also worked on the cover, the back cover, and it's just a piece of paper. And oh, I forgot to tell you the measurements of the front and the back. They are 3 by 4 inches. Again, that's 3 by 4 inches. Also, what you can do if you wanted to add more pages, you can just cut the same size as the back cover. So that's like 3 by 4, and you can cut more of them and then just insert them maybe every other like tag page, just so if you need extra pages, that would be good. And then here I just added lots of ribbons and a few charms, and yeah, this is how it looks. Here's the small bow charm and the tassel charm, and then just a few pom-pom trims and other ribbons to complete the look. And yeah, as I said, I ended up not embellishing it. Maybe I will next time, but like as of now, that's how it's gonna look. And when you open it, when you open the tags, this is how it looks. And then in the back, that's where you can journal. If you have those digital printers, you can maybe print like small pictures so you can add pictures. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this gave you an idea of what you can do with your tag sheets. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.